Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I am Jack of all trades, and I am tired. I'm just back from MCM London. I got back last night, woke up at, I think 11 today. The episode came out yesterday, I didn't get a chance, I was at the con. My room's a mess because of building cosplays and bringing everything back that I bought while there. I'm My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 4, no, Season 4, Episode 3. Almost, okay. Last episode, we had a death in the League of Villains, and a death in the Yakuza, the Shige Hasagai, I think. We saw Overhaul using his quirk to blow up Magne, destroy Compress's arm. We don't know where Kurogiri, Spinner, and Dabi are. They weren't with the rest of the League just there, which is interesting. I wonder if that'll be explained. But where I imagine this episode will pick up, and what will probably be the focus of it, Midoriya has gone to Sir Night's agency, tried to make him laugh, and failed. Let's see where this goes. I sincerely hope this episode doesn't begin with Night laughing, just delayed response to what Midoriya did, because I don't like when shows do that, when they have, a cliffhanger, immediately resolved, or it wasn't a thing, or whatever. So, nah, whatever. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Hero Work Studies.
Okay, yes.
Experience-oriented off-campus programs that allow students in the Hero course who have provisional licenses to work with pros at their agencies.
Yep.
Things will be different than they were in my previous internship when I fought against
Now when I
Hero
fight
Killer
Stain, it
Stain.
won't be illegal.
I'll be able to use my quirk under the guidance of a pro. But
So I
getting
imagine
in
this
won't
will be
easy.
the main story focus
If you want
of
to be
this half of the
acknowledged by
season.
him, here's a little tip. You need to do one important thing at this meeting. Make him laugh.
In order to become the #1
Again,
hero.
still love there's a canon
I'm
reason for
Izuku
why he can
Midoriya.
do that, because he just practiced so much.
What is this, boy? Are you ridiculing All Might? No. He's not funny.
Okay. I do really like this intro. It's not quite as hype as some of the other ones. And I still have that little chiming there. Can't wait to meet all these new heroes. I mean, well, we've met Night Eye, we've met Bubble Girl, we've met the big three. I know Fat Gum from Vigilantes. But there's considerably more heroes there. Love that shot of Toshinori. So, going by what we're shown here, we're going to be fighting the Shige Hisagai. I'm sure I pronounced it wrong, so I'm just going to say, we're going to fight the Yakuza. Yuri, I think the girl's name is. We haven't been introduced to her in the show yet, but something to do with her. I think she's like a hostage or something they have.
The nerve. What are you doing with your face?
Anyway, work studies, Night Eye.
Is
His
this a
agency is
joke to
looking
you?
into them, so
No, I guess not.
That's gonna lead to it.
You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all, you fool. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. These days, even unlicensed merchandise manages to have the correct wrinkles in the correct era. But you don't even know that much?
Every corner of his office is filled with All Might gear.
He's just like your bedroom.
The 10th anniversary poster that was never on sale for the public. I want it! There's no other way to put it. This man is definitely a serious All Might fanboy.
I don't care.
And he
for
also
this
has
one
green hair.
bit. You can see yourself out.
The Vinegar River incident. Are you not aware of it, sir? The drowning kid panicked and accidentally turned the river into vinegar, which obviously ended up getting in All Might's eyes. His face looks slightly different from normal after.
Dang the stings!
That smile, those narrowed eyes, that's the look I chose to
Oh
impersonate
my
earlier.
gosh.
Now I see. You were just testing me.
What? Oh Oh no! It's just that since All Might is a teacher at my school, I never really get a chance to geek out about him.
Mirio? Who's that? He's loud.
An underclassman at my school. He totally failed to make Sir laugh, like massively. But I gotta say, I think he's still making a good first impression.
Agreed. Again, we don't really know Night Eye, so maybe not, but I think so.
You must work here for a minimum of 4 months and will be paid wages. However, your academic responsibilities will likely suffer due to absences you'll rack up, which means your classmates will pull ahead of you.
I understand that, but if I worry about what everyone else is doing, I'll never be number one.
Fair point.
I think you missed.
No, that was intentional.
Because I am not approving this.
What?
I understand how working here would be beneficial to you, but what benefit would you bring to my agency? This office currently runs smoothly with 2 sidekicks and 1 work-study student already under my employ. It's time to show me what you would bring to the table. Using actions, not words. 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself.
Oh,
Wait, what?
interesting.
I'm saying that even though you don't appear to possess a single ounce of humor in your body, I'm still giving you a chance.
Right.
The 2 of you, go wait
I was
outside.
gonna say, so this
Sir,
will reveal
yes,
what
sir.
Night Eye's
Once more
quirk
with
is.
feeling.
Yes, sir!
Is it a premonition
So,
or
did you have to do
precognition?
a practical interview like that?
Nah, Sir asked for me specifically, so I didn't have to jump through hoops or anything.
Jeez, you really are his golden boy. Must be nice.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm jealous of a high school kid. Oh.
oh man. Whew. This doesn't sound great for Midoriya. His future just started looking dark. Up against Sir's quirk, the odds are grim.
Yeah.
It's gonna be basically impossible to snatch that.
Because in the intro, there's a
or
bit of
even
him like
get
walking
close.
on clots.
I'll take no
and stuff,
offensive
so,
measures during this time, and you're welcome to attack me in any manner you desire. Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room.
Okay.
Just come and get it.
And don't damage the 10th anniversary poster. That's a very important
There's
thing.
no time to strategize. I've just got to get that seal. I'll forge my own path to the #1 spot. One for all. Full calling!
An approach from the front, but it's merely a feint and a failed grab. And then another jump attack to no avail. I can see everything.
I knew it. Still, maybe if I just keep trying moves.
Yeah, because Midoriya should know his quirk, right? He's almost a former sidekick.
1 minute passes. He backs up briefly and appears nervous, finally understanding that he can't overcome my foresight.
Sir Night-Eye, his
Okay,
quirk,
foresight.
foresight. After touching someone and locking eyes with them, he has the power
Oh.
for the next hour to see the choices that person will make.
Okay.
It's like he knows their every move.
So it's not just
The
general.
activation requirements are secret.
It doesn't matter how many different moves
Okay,
I
so
try.
no one else
He's one step
knows
ahead.
how it
There's
works.
gotta be a way to slip past his quirk.
Okay.
I had high expectations for you.
That's good that
until
he's sort of
now.
kept under wraps. It's like Aizawa sort of
You have the power
staying
to
out
become
of
a
the
symbol,
spotlight.
but you're
People still know what his
mediocre.
quirk is.
Meanwhile, villains everywhere
Here
are
it's
getting
like, oh, he was
restless
in
and
the spotlight
gloom
for
is
a bit, I
creeping
assume.
closer. A
People
pity.
know that his
All
quirk
Might
is
chose
foresight,
wrong after all.
but the
Mirio
public
should
doesn't
have
know
inherited
that's
the
how it
power.
works. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I was honestly a bit curious when Mirio told me he was going to bring you here to introduce you. But it turns out it was a waste of time. There is a candidate who is far worthier of inheriting One for All than you. As such, I cannot acknowledge you.
I have to remember the words he said that day.
Young man, you too can become a hero. I can give you my abilities. Take the torch.
I have to keep fighting.
That moment
I'll go beyond.
still hits
So he
you.
can't react even if he can foresee my movements. I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through. He chose me. He wanted me to have his power. I'm going to take that stamp from you. I swear, I will make you acknowledge me.
Halfway through the episode. Okay.
Night Eye's quirk, foresight, lets him see into the future. But the question is, how far into the future? My best
Okay.
bet is to make a ton of different moves as quickly as I can so he won't have any time to think.
Fair.
For the next hour, provided the conditions are met, I can see what you'll do.
Okay, so that's what his eyes look like
wherever
when he
you
does it.
go. In case you're interested, 2 minutes from now you'll be slumped on the floor with neither the seal nor the contract.
Cool if that's
You've looked
correct.
unsure since this trial began.
But for whatever reason, he
but
still
All Might
brings them on.
certainly must have taught you better than that. For the next hour, provided the conditions are met, I can see what you'll do, wherever you go.
So you just need to stall until
He can
that
see what I'll do
hour is
wherever I go.
passed.
Why did he word it that way? What exactly is Night Eye seeing? Everything that's going to happen? Or only the actions of a specific target?
Oh,
Time to test my theory! I'll
interesting.
scatter objects at random. If I'm his sole
If he
target,
can't
then
see
his
the
foresight won't be
objects.
able to reach them.
Yeah.
Night
But you
Eye,
need to knock it out of his
I'm not
hands
giving
with
up now.
something else, right?
Or ever! Whether you like it or not, I am All Might's successor!
That doesn't alter what I see.
Not yet!
Oh. You got blood in his
It's
wall.
over.
No, it's not!
3 minutes have passed. You devised only a single plan and it failed spectacularly, leaving you worn out.
I didn't botch this test because I'm tired.
Then what happened?
I realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary as a hero. The one that was never for sale.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping as Gran Torino would.
Avoiding
and yet he still
all of it.
managed to avoid every image of All Might in the room?
Well,
Even emotionally off balance from my
slumped
provocations.
on the floor.
He
Doesn't
formulated
have
a
to-
strategy to defeat me
thing.
and remained aware of his surroundings.
And cue our well-timed return.
You're done, right, sir? That loud bang at the end sounded pretty final.
I'll take the boy, Mirio.
That's awesome!
What?
I told you to take the seal from me and stamp the contract yourself, but I didn't say you'd be rejected if you failed.
Yeah, but...
Congrats, Midoriya, you pulled it off. So, he made you laugh after all.
Yes,
I had
he
already
did
decided I
actually.
would take you on when I heard you were coming. I also knew that you weren't entirely lacking in skill and intellect, but I still wanted to see it for myself.
Fair.
The symbol of peace is gone, and the people are looking not for a dim light, but a dazzling one. You'll work here alongside professionals, and you will see. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you are not worthy of his power.
One for All can only be transferred through the will of its current user. He's taking me on to make me give up. I'm All Might's chosen successor. But Sir Night Eye doesn't accept that.
Not yet.
He believes that Togeda should have been selected instead. It makes for an unsettling dynamic. But even so, I look forward to working with you!
You found an agency for your work study? Congratulations, Deku. That's awesome.
Indeed. Well done, Midoriya.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. You're an example to us all.
I don't know how the rest of us are supposed to compete, though.
Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Night Eye's agency.
Tokuyami,
That's
come
seriously
on, man.
amazing.
And I hear Togeda recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
walks
guess.
over and he walks over
Except
two leaning against the
The
wall.
only reason he even took me on was to convince me to give up One for All.
The distance between us just keeps getting wider. We've got to catch up and soon.
Cool to see the two of them
I
together.
wish I had a place picked out.
Teachers sure aren't making
Sorry,
it
back and go
easy
to
for us,
Todoroki are
are
just
they?
back from their
Thanks to all these
training thing because they
requirements, a ton
failed
of
the
agencies are ruled out right off
initial
the
hero
bat.
license
We can't really
exams.
blame them. Unlike the internships,
Provisional
we'll be
license exam.
directly involved. So if anything were to go wrong, then...
Then the pros have to take responsibility for whatever happened.
Oh, hey, Mr. Aizawa.
Only pros who are the real deal will take on rookies like you guys, knowing the risks involved. Tokoyami, looks like you've got an offer from one of them. Hawks has invited you to work with him
Okay,
on
yeah, I
Kyushu.
recognize that name.
No way!
Dude, he's the #3 hero.
Number 3, okay.
Awesome. Whoa, good job.
I know Hawks is
What do you
popular
say?
with manga readers, so
I respectfully accept. All
looking
right,
forward
then.
to seeing how this
I'll
goes.
make sure you get the relevant paperwork later. Just let me know when you're expected in Kyushu. I can sign off on your absences.
Congrats, Tokoyami, you psyched?
I am grateful, of course.
We've really got to catch up.
Would you stop saying
Yeah.
that?
Because that's
Also,
Midoriya and
Kirishima, apparently
number
I'm the
3 in the
cheeky
sports
from the
festival.
Big 3 wants to talk to you about something.
He wants me?
Uraraka
Okay.
and Asui, you've got your own Big 3 summons from Hado. You can track him down sometime tomorrow or whatever. That's all for now.
Hamajiki? That's crazy. I wonder what he wants.
Considering the timing, it could be about the work-study program.
No way! That'd be too good to be true, right?
I have to wait until
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, because they get paid.
Nope! I'm going over to the third year's dorm right now.
I don't think I can wait either. Let's go with them.
Yeah!
We've really got...
Just shut up!
I agree.
Man, I'm so jealous of those guys.
Still
The
don't know
next day
why
marked
All
the
Might
beginning
and
of
Night
my
Eye
work
fell
study.
out.
Today we will be doing patrols and surveillance. We'll split up into 2 teams. I'll be with Bubble Girl and Mirio, you're with Midoriya.
Surveillance?
Night Eye Agency is currently working on a secret investigation.
Shie Hasaikai is a small
Shie
organized
Hasaikai.
crime
Okay, I
syndicate.
think I was saying that right.
That's Kai Chisaki. As the young head of the
Kai.
group, he's its second in command. And he's been behaving strangely lately.
Okay, so overall second in
Plague
command.
mask is his trademark.
Creepy.
So who's number 1?
I thought there wasn't much trouble with organized crime these days since the
Oh,
police
so his
know
theme
who they
going in the
are and
background
monitor
again,
their
nice.
movements.
It's
I've
been
listened to
way
that
since the big
individually,
groups
it's a
broke
really
up.
nice piece.
But this Chisaki guy is starting to gather them together again, though we don't know why. But we do know he made contact with the League of Villains recently.
The League of Villains?
Hasaikai operates in a legal gray area that's close to Black, but we
Okay.
can't treat them like villains.
Huh.
Our objective is to tail them and find out what they're
I'd like
up
that to be
to.
elaborated on. How?
Be
What is this
careful
legal
not to
grey
arouse
area?
any suspicion.
Yes, sir!
Okay, well I'm looking forward to the next episode. So, again, get some more info on them. I'm gonna let the credits play in case there's something after. So I assume we're not gonna directly see any of the villains for a bit. Like an episode or 2. And instead we'll focus on their surveillance, their sort of everything they're doing at Night Eye's agency. Or maybe we'll cut to some of the other students. Like, I'd imagine we'll find out next episode what Uraraka, Sui, and Kirishima are up to with the big 3 members whose names I don't remember yet, but I'd imagine we'll get a lot more of them based on the intro. I really like this song, and the visuals sort of go well with it. Yeah, end credit scene. Oh! Is this our introduction to Yuri? Okay. Overhaul.
Oh, I'm sorry. You really took a tumble there. Are you okay? Can I help you up? Why is she trembling like that?
You should be more careful. We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes.
And just like that,
Okay.
my work study
I stand very much corrected.
had begun.
Oh. I don't want to see the preview. I don't want to see the preview. I don't want to see the preview. Okay, wow. Well, that took off a lot quicker than I was expecting. The fecal matter has hit the proverbial fan. I imagine we're not just going to pick up from their next episode. We'll get a bit of them walking around and then this moment. That was really cool. If Overhaul is trying to kidnap this girl, that is no longer a grey zone. So Night Eye knows can get properly involved in tracking them down, treating them as villains. Because as he said there, they're just doing surveillance now because they can't actively prove anything because legal grey zone. Still want to find out what that is, but from the looks of it, we're just flying straight into them being villains. Legally anyway, or perhaps they'll still keep it on the DL somehow. Because from the looks of it, Midoriya was alone there. He's meant to be with Togata, so we'll find out what happened there. The moment I have paused it on in the preview is Eri sort of crying over Midoriya's shoulder. So we're going to need context for that. We still need to know what her quirk is. We still need to know what her name is. Again, I'm pretty sure it's Eerie. I might be saying it wrong, but it starts with an I. I'm still very spoiler free on this. I don't know exactly what I don't know anything from this season. I just know that Hawks is popular. I think he did really well in one of the more recent popularity polls. I know that a lot of people love this arc. I have no idea what Overhaul's quirk actually is. I have no idea what Eerie's actually is, or if she even has one. Well, she has a horn, so yeah, she does. I'm not got much else to say. I hope this season work studies will be similar to the sort of training stuff we did before with Selkie and everyone else, that will focus primarily on what Midoriya is up to. I don't know if the stories will necessarily come together, how we had what Ito was off doing and Todoroki was off doing sort of all culminate with Midoriya's sort of with Stain at the end. I don't know, we might just be primarily focusing on Midoriya here. Actually, that would be interesting. Just thought in the intro we see all these different pro heroes. Perhaps we'll end up seeing some of the other class working with those other heroes. That might be what's up with them. Although I don't think Hawks was in the intro, now that I think of it. Oh no. I've not got much else to say. This is a really good episode. It very much reminds me of the episode with where Midoriya meets Gran Torino and the whole try and catch me, try and land a hit, or whatever it was. And Night Eye identifies that. Very much looking forward to where the next episode goes. That very not what I was expecting. I was expecting just to see some work study stuff, and then we'd start getting into the story, but it looks like we're getting straight into the story, which is very nice. Yeah, without any further ado, I've been Jack of all Trades. Be sure to stay subscribed to the channel to keep up to date with these videos for the rest of the season. Either way, till next time, bye.